15.
Jay, would you give us a prayer, please, sir?
Sure.
Thank you.
Lord, thank you for this day. Thank you for the rain. Please continue singing it. And just please be with the commissioners as they go about the business of the county and help them.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which is one nation, God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Morning, everyone. We're in a regular schedule. Eastland County Judge are here. Also at the table of County Clerk, County Auditor as well. All right, let's get started. We have read and sign the minutes, and I've got, I think, one set of minutes from the October 11th meeting. Anyone have any questions or comments on the October 11th minutes? Can we have a motion to accept those minutes as presented then? Motion made and seconded. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Any opposed, same sign. And that carries.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, item number 2, discuss, consider any proposed or pending contracts and agreements. Anyone have anything to add today besides what we already have on the agenda? Okay, hearing none. Then we'll move on to item number 3, discuss, consider the status of signed contracts with entities for dispatch, fire departments, and emergency medical services. Let's see, I've received Carbon VFD, there's the original for that. I've received Ranger EMS, there's that original. I received City of Eastland firefighting, and this is going to be Eastland Dispatch, I think. Yes, this is City of Eastland Dispatch. So with that, with those that we just added in, we still need dispatch for the file.
Did I not return those to Shelby? Because Tammy brought that over and I either gave it to them or stuck it in your box.
Well, we saw the EMS contract. It hadn't been signed by everybody. Brad hadn't signed the original, and you told off signing the original. So I haven't signed the original EMS contract with the hospital.
Yes, you did.
Did I?
Yes. This is dispatch, the City of Cisco.
I have the City of Cisco.
Uh-huh.
I haven't seen it.
Okay. Yeah, because she brought both of them back to me and I sent the other one up to you.
Okay. I haven't seen that one. I haven't seen the hospital dispatch. So we need to get the hospital dispatch and City of Cisco dispatch. If you've got it somewhere, and if you would let me have those, please.
Yeah.
For the fire, I'm sorry?
I'll look in your box.
Okay, thank you. For the fire department, we've received all of them except Cisco Fire Department and Desmond Fire Department. We've not received those. And then for EMS tracking, I had a question here. We received the hospital cooperative EMS at our last Commissioners Court meeting, but I haven't seen the signed original on that yet.
Yes, I emailed that out last week. I got that at City of Eastland and emailed it out to you.
I haven't seen it.
Okay.
We'll look for that. That's where we are on all of those. Can we have a motion to accept those contracts in that we just named?
Second.
Motion made and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same sign. And Kathy, you got the original on all those?
I did, yes.
All right. Number 4 is request the audit of the Chapter 59 seizure fund for District Attorney and Sheriff Weger.
I can't ask you to do it.
This is the annual deal that we have to fill out for the forfeiture. It's done. It's waiting on Loretta's approval. We've got 60 days after the end of the fiscal year to do it. It's done. Just need the approval for her to do it.
So we need to request that you do the audit
Yes,
for Chapter 59.
that's the way it's
For the
written.
SO.
And the DA.
Okay. Do you have the DAs ready to go as well?
I have not done anything because the court hasn't requested that I do it.
I mean,
so,
have you even seen it or anything?
Yes, I have it
Okay.
in my office.
Okay. So can we have a motion to request the county auditor do an audit for Chapter 59 seizure fund for the DA's office and for the sheriff's office?
I'll second.
Motion made and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same sign. You are so requested.
Thank you.
All right, item 5 is discuss and consider declaring a surplus sheriff's office inventory of .357 SIG pistols and Ruger Mini 14 rifles and trade these firearms for new weapons. Sheriff Wager?
Guys, what's happened is 357s have become extremely difficult to get a hold of. And when you do find them, they're very expensive for the bullets. The 357s, as of today, were $1.12 a round. They were up at $1.60, so they've come down a little bit, but they've always historically been a lot more expensive. And we have 13 pistols. We had 14, lost one with Barbara, but we have 13 pistols, and we still have 5 Mini 14s, and nobody carries the Mini 14s anymore. We all carry AR platforms, so they're just sitting there in the gun lockers. What I'd like to do is trade the 357s in toward going to 9mm. The 9mm are 67 cents a round for duty ammo, which comes out to about $675 a case versus $1,120 a case
Good night.
for 357s. There'll be some initial upfront cost with the trade-in, but over the long term, I think that it would allow us to purchase ammo cheaper with a lot more options. I mean, there were 119 choices for 9mm versus 3 choices for 357. It's just 9mm is a lot more popular, so it's made a lot more. Eastland PD has switched over to 9mm. DPS has gone back to 9mm now. So there's a lot of reasons behind it, and I would like the permission to trade in the firearms that we have toward the purchase of new equipment.
Do you have to change out holsters or anything else that goes with it?
That's part of that initial upfront cost that we will, but this trade-in will go toward that too. We'll have to trade out the holsters and the magazine holders, and then also get ammo. So
More SIGs or Glocks or what?
Glocks. We're looking at going to Glock. Not that anything's wrong with the SIG for all the SIG fans out there. But they're just a lot cheaper. You can buy a couple of Glocks for what a SIG costs. So,
All right. Gentlemen, questions or comments on the 13 pistols and the 5 rifles that he has listed here with all the serial numbers? All right, can we have a motion in to declare these 13 pistols and 5 rifles as surplus and allow the sheriff to enter into some kind of a trade for those weapons to be traded in for some new weapons?
I'll make it. I'll second.
Motion made and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye as well. It's unanimous.
thank you, Jim.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
All right, that takes us to number 6. Discuss, consider TCDRS current and proposed plan comparison for 2023. Ms. Key.
Yes. I brought this to court during budget preparation. And I believe from the minutes that the court wanted to do a 5% cost of living. So what I have in front of you shows what we currently have in the left column and what we currently have this year. And then the next column is a 5% cost of living for retirees. And it shows the $228,000 additional contribution we made. And the court wanted to stay at the 13.97% rate that we're already currently paying. And that's what budget was calculated as. So with a 5% cost of living, the retirement rate we'll be paying is 13.56%, and the group term life is 0.41%. And I've also included a 4% cost of living, also showing the additional employer contribution. And then the 2023 rate with just the additional employer contribution, no cost of living for retirees.
And all that is in addition to the $228,000 that we're gonna put in for additional employer contribution.
Yes, we have already paid that, so
Okay.
that is done.
All right. Gentlemen, questions, comments? Do we have a motion then to approve this proposed plan here as outlined by Ms. Key?
And I need to know which one.
I'll make the motion and make it 5% code we talked
5%.
about.
And allow me to submit it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
I'll second.
Motion made and seconded. And we'll let Kathy get caught up. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed, same sign, and that carries. All right. Thank you, Loretta.
Thank you.
Number 7 is discuss, consider entering into a new copier lease purchase agreement with Benchmark Xerox, Texas Department of Public Safety, right here.
What you have in your packets is the proposal. I did not have a contract until Friday afternoon, and Judge Fields and I have not had time to, would you give that to Sonia, please?
Thank you.
To look at it. I do know that it has on page 3, the appropriation, non-appropriation addendum. But this is for DPS. They are currently paying $147.12 for their copier. But this year, we are not going to furnish cell phones for them. So they have budget available to increase to the $234.56. And this is a 63-month lease
With the opt-out clause,
with the opt-out clause.
or the non-funding clause. rather.
Right. But what I would ask the court is, if y'all are going to approve it and allow Judge Fields to sign the contract after he reviews it. And then the last page is the DCA monitoring software acceptance denial. Sergeant Foster will have to sign that because that's on their location.
Data collection agent. So we have the budget if you move it from the cell phone line item over to
Yes,
the
sir.
copier line item.
Yes, sir.
All right, gentlemen, questions, comments? Do we have a motion then to enter into the contract after review? Allow me to sign it and have Sergeant Foster sign his part on it as well.
Rid of that contract. I guess I'm reading it wrong. The third page you were talking about, the addendum for, it says water supply.
Oh, I'm sorry. Does it really?
Well,
No, I'll get them to correct
Okay.
that.
Legal out there, Jim.
with that one correction, anything else?
I'll make the motion, Judge.
All right,
Second.
motion made and seconded. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed, same sign, and that carries. Whenever you're ready, let me have all of it.
Well, go ahead, if you'll go ahead and review it, I'll send this one
Okay.
change to Jacob, and then I'll bring you an original,
Okay, all right.
And will you get me a copy, please?
a signed copy, yes, I will.
Oops, sorry about that.
Sergeant Foster as well, or you want him to drop by?
Don't hurt the
I'll
student.
ask Peggy to send it back.
Okay.
When she sends it to
Right,
Jacob.
see, normally
Okay, thank
back
you.
up to be.
Oh, yeah. They probably took
Beep,
the
beep, beep.
speaker off.
All right, item number 8, discuss, consider approval of American Rescue Plan funding request from Westbound Water Supply Corporation. And Ms. Key, we have this in here.
Yes, this is Westbound Water Supply request. They have an engineer's plan in here. showing the $305,000 cost, and it has been approved by Langford Community Management Services.
Langford Community Management Service, yep, LCMS. Upgrade the pumps and install more pipes. Gentlemen, any questions or comments?
Is that the amount that they requested?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I was just making sure.
I thought they was wanting a generator too, guess not.
No, they were
Yeah.
talking about new pumps.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, a generator.
And if I could get Judge Fields to sign approval.
All right, do we have a motion to approve this ARPA fund request for $305,000 to Westbound Water Supply and allow me to sign the request?
I'll make it.
No, second.
Motion made and seconded. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed, same sign. There's really not a place to sign.
No, you've just been signing approved and dating on the front page.
There we go.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. All right, that takes us to number 9. Discuss, consider entering into an amended proposal with U.S. Imaging, Ms. Gento.
Yes. These are y'all already allowed me to expend $93,000 out of my funds with them. It's taken a little longer for us to prep those files, and I'm down 1.5 staff now. So I'm asking for y'all to allow me to spend up to where did it go? $970 out of my archive funds. There is enough money in there. What they will do, we'll do the prep work, get the boxes ready to ship out to Michigan. And it asks for my signature, so if y'all can authorize me to sign that as well.
All right, gentlemen, questions, comments? All right, can we have a motion then to authorize $11,970 expenditure out of the archive fund for contract with U.S. Imaging and allow Kathy Gento to sign the same?
Motion.
Pretty close. Second.
Thank you.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same sign.
Thank you.
All right, that takes us to number 10, cybersecurity course training certificates, House Bill 3834 through SAP Litmos for Texas Secretary of State. I think, Kathy, you're bringing those today.
I am. This is something that's required by the Secretary of State in order to upload our death certificates and probate abstracts to them. And I have a training on myself, Donna Robertson, and Raina St. Peter.
All right. Gentlemen, can we have a motion to accept those cybersecurity training certificates in?
Second.
Motion made and seconded. All in favor, say aye. And that carries.
Thank you.
On item 11, request to expend county clerk archival funds.
Yeah, it was for the same
Same.
in
Okay,
item 9.
okay, all right, good deal. All right, that takes us to item number 12, 911 update, cooperative dispatch update. Sheriff, anything on dispatch for 911?
Nothing major, just we had 2 dispatchers that graduated the Telecommunicator Academy, so they're good to go, and licensed now. And then in the next couple weeks, we'll have all telecommunicators in the county, the ones that work for us and for the dispatch, going through the CPR for telecommunicators, which is that new legislatively mandated class that they have to have every 2 years now. So we've got arranged with COG to come over here and do them, so. And we're working on getting our own instructor in-house. At this point, since we have to do it all the time.
Train the trainer.
Yeah.
All right, good deal. Anybody have any questions or, pardon me, comments for 911 or dispatch? Anyone? All right. Can we have a motion then to accept the report as orally, verbally given by Sheriff Wager?
Motion.
Second.
All in favor, say aye. Any opposed, same sign, and that carries. Item 13, updating the county burn ban. Of course, we do have a burn ban in place, and it's been really dry for a long time, although it's raining as we speak. But let's see, the next one that comes up, we're gonna have a special meeting on the 7th to pay the bills in November. We can consider the burn ban at that time if we get enough rain the next 10 days or so. Anybody have any interest in taking the burn ban off today? Hearing none, and the burn ban remains on. Item 14 is personnel matters.
You each have a report. The period for this report is September 28th through October 11th. During that time period, there was one full-time corrections officer new hire and 2 full-time corrections officer employee terminations.
All right, anyone else have any other issues to bring up for personnel for today's meeting? All right, can we have a motion then to accept this personnel report as presented?
Motion.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed, same sign, and that carries. Item 15, budgetary and appropriative matters, and 15A is certification of additional revenue.
Yes, there are 2 certifications. The first one is fiscal year 2022. This was received from various inmates, and it went into the sheriff commissary checking account in the amount of $13,519. It is credited to the sheriff commissary fund sales income line, and I'm asking the court to increase the inmate expense by the same $13,519.
Okay,
What was that for?
Nicotine pouches,
Oh,
that's what y'all sold.
and then the second item,
And then the second one is fiscal year 2023. It is $1,341.06 received from the state comptroller for Texas Juvenile Justice Division. It was deposited into the juvenile probation checking account, credited to regionalization grant R revenue. This is for juvenile services, which is placement. And I'm asking the court to increase the external contracts expenditure line by the same $1,341.06.
all right. Gentlemen, any questions or comments on this certification of additional revenue and the various expenditures? All right, can we have a motion then to certify the 2 items of additional revenue and to allow the expenditures as outlined by county auditor?
Motion.
I'll second.
Motion made and seconded. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed, same sign, and that carries. Thank you, ma'am. 15B is emergency amendments.
No emergency amendments.
All right. 15C is amendment changes by fund.
There are 2 sets, and again, the top one should be fiscal year 2022. It says it on the left side. And the second one is fiscal year 2023. And for fiscal year 2022, you can see that it's mainly adjustments for overages. There was also the adjustment into the Eastland volunteer support line for the $2,151.05, which was kid fire fuel. And then on the 2023, any of these that start with 22 were accidents. It automatically populates fiscal year 2023, so I put them in and backed them out. But there is one on the second page, and it's under Fund 044, and that's just adjusting. They have a 2-year budget through the state, and it's just adjusting for lines that needed to be used.
All right, gentlemen, any questions or comments about these amendment changes by fund?
Do you need to mention this one, Rhonda?
Oh, yes. I also have a budget amendment. So this is an actual amendment to the 2023 filed budget. I did not include the overtime for the county clerk records management budget. So I'm asking to increase the carryover from prior year, which there's plenty. And then, add the overtime line and increase the fringe lines listed.
Gentlemen, questions, comments on the actual budget amendment? All right, do we have a motion then to make the budget amendment as presented to us today?
Motion.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed, same sign. And then also, do we also have a motion to make the amendment changes by fund for fiscal year 22 and 23 as noted in the first part of the presentation?
I'll make it.
All right. Motion made and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same sign, and that carries. 15D is report of financial conditions. Let's get this signed first.
Thank you for doing that, Loretta.
Yes, ma'am.
That one comes back to you.
Okay, thank you.
All right. On 15D, report of financial condition, Ms. Key?
Yes. And I don't mean to confuse you, but I want to keep you apprised of what's going on still in fiscal year 2022. I will close fiscal year 2022 end of this month. So then I will give you the reconciled report. And really, all I'm going to go over in this report is the section that says combined statement of revenue and expense. And it's the first page of that. Just want to show you that fiscal year-to-date revenues, $9,623,320.77. Oh, and this is general fund. And expenses, $9,699,509.86. So we've gone into fund balance about $76,000. We've had a lot of big expenses come in late. And then road and bridge revenue, $1,925,319.32. And expense, $1,791,139.16. So we have not used fund balance in road and bridge. So just wanted to let you know where we were on those two. And then Christina has her September month-end report.
I just included the spreadsheet of the bank account balances. I didn't include the affidavit
Okay.
until we see the official September.
Okay.
But as of September 30th, you can see that the total of assets in the trustee my office was $10,004,371.01.
And then I have the fiscal year 2023 report as of October 23rd. And these are general ledger balances. The first report is a combined statement of cash position for October. General fund checking, $1,460,488.17. You'll see text pool, $333,401.74. The First Financial Bank CDs, $857,710. Texas Bank, one CD, $250,000. Schertz Bank, one $250,000 CD. Prosperity Bank, one $250,000 CD. Text pool Prime, $525,465.26. Texas Class, $514,273.58. Total general ledger balance, funds on deposit for general fund, $4,441,338.75. Road and bridge checking, $400,738.31. You'll go down to Fund 26, which is the ARPA funds, let me start with checking, $1,377,361.39. Texas Class, $504,140.52. Total ARPA funds, general ledger balance, $1,881,501.91. The rest of the funds are listed. And I believe the total is on page 4. So general ledger balance, all funds on deposit for the county, $10,449,781.55. There are 2 totals pages. Then the combined statement of revenue and expense for October, showing October month to date and year to date, which match at this point. And revenues right now are $300,000 less, $384,000 less than expense, but we've started receiving tax revenue, so that number will come up, the revenue number will come up quickly. And there are 3 pages of that report. And the last report is the combined statement of cash receipts and disbursement, showing the general ledger beginning cash balance, the October to date cash receipts and cash disbursements, and ending cash balance by fund and account type. And I did not include schedule of lease payments.
All right, gentlemen, questions, comments on the 2 financial reports and the 1 bank account report from the county treasurer? Do we have a motion to accept those reports for filing?
Motion.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed, same sign, and that carries. Then we have 15E, which is investment report.
This is the September investment report. You'll see in the general fund section, the 3 First Financial Bank CDs. The first one with CD number ending in 5468 did mature September 29th. It's been renewed at 0.75%, and that will be reflected on the October report. The next one ending in 5391 matures on November 11th. It is a 240-day CD, and I think we'll just let that one renew also. Okay. Then the Schertz Bank CD, it's a $250,000 CD. It matures November 18th. It's a 12-month CD, and I think we need to check rates on that. because right now we're getting 3% in the pools. And then the Texas Bank CD and the Prosperity Bank CD are listed. Then Texas Class, Texpool Prime, and Texpool. And you can see the interest rates, and this was as of the end of September. Texas Class was at 3.1428, Texpool was at 3.1307, and that was Prime, and Texpool is 2.8465. Then under the American Recovery Plan, Texas Class, ending balance was $504,140.52. The collateral on the cash balances and bank certificates of deposit was adequately period, and this report is made in accordance with the provisions of Government Code 2256, the Public Funds Investment Act. The investments held in the Eastland County portfolio comply with the Public Funds Investment Act and with the county's investment policies and strategies. And this will also be included in this September final report.
Gentlemen, any questions or comments about the investment report? All right, can we have a motion to accept the report as presented?
Second.
Motion made and seconded. All in favor, say aye. And that is approved. 15F is financial reports from departments. Kathy, I'm gonna rely upon you to tell me what we got, because I don't think I've gotten any of those.
I have two DMV reports, so that's it.
That's in here. All right. Anybody else have any financial reports or department reports to bring in on item 15F? All right, can we have a motion in to approve the two DMV reports as stated by the county clerk?
I'll make that.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. All in favor, say aye. Any opposed, same sign, and that carries. Item 16, bills, claims, and accounts. Ms. Keith.
There are 7 sets. The first one is October 14th payroll gross wages, and this was our mixed fiscal year 22 and fiscal year 2023 payroll. Next, I'm sorry, that's all payables other than workers' comp and unemployment. After that is October 14th gross wages. Next is $305,000 to West Down Water Supply Corporation for the ARPA funding. Then October 24th, regular payables. This set is fiscal year 2022. And just in case, well, you don't have your total on your first page. And the second set is October 25th, regular payables. Those are fiscal year 2023 payables. They'll be paid today. Then October 18th, this is Comdata payables for fiscal year 2022. Those will be paid today. And last is October 19th, Comdata payables for fiscal year 2023. Those will also be paid today.
Okay, gentlemen, questions, comments on the 7 sets of bills to be paid?
Make a motion to pay them, Judge.
All right, do we have a second? All in favor, say aye. Any opposed, same sign.
Did you send me your imaging contract
Yes,
signed?
yes.
Thank you.
He reached over and grabbed him. He must be in a hurry.
No, they was just sitting there, thought I might as well do something.
I bet that thought ain't crossed your mind.
Oh, that was loaded.
Waiting for it.
I knew there was a rebuttal to that.
You and the Cowboys turned over in their
Oh,
league.
now, there we go now, Ronnie. We got the Cowboys in there finally on record. Yep.
Okay.
What?
Ray hasn't signed it.
Let's go Because you're the slowest one signing is right there.
That's what it is, Kathy.
See how long you can hold it on.
Can't read it either way.
Yes, you have a motion to adjourn, Judge.
We'll make sure Kathy's got everything she needs first.
I do.
All right, do we have a second to adjourn? We have a motion and a second to adjourn. All in favor, say aye. And we're adjourned. Talk to you in a minute.